Hi Libra, this is your December love reading and it is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so it's not going to resonate with every single Libra out there, unfortunately. If it doesn't, just check one of the other signs that I mentioned, especially your Moon and your Venus, because your Moon is how you process emotions. And as you know, emotions are needed for relationships. And Venus actually rules love and relationships. You guys are actually ruled by Venus also, so that's nice. Also, your rising is how you present yourself to the world. So how people perceive you when you walk into a room or when they meet you for the first time. Let's see. If your cross-watcher tarot is energy, so if this situation involves you, if it's your storyline and the characters are out of place, feel free to move them where they go. So if I say Libra's doing something and it was you, or vice versa, then just go ahead and move the characters as long as it's your story. There will be an extended video for this video. Information on how to purchase it on demand is in the description box below. And if you're a Patreon, you have access to every single extended video for the month that you are a Patreon, okay? I think that's it. Besides that, you guys, even though I'm saying it's for December, again, tarot is energy. So whenever you come across the video, that's when the energy is available for you guys. With that being said, I'm going to tell you guys right now, when I was meditating on your energy, they showed me so many different things. I seen the dragonfly from this deck here, from my animal spirit deck. I seen, okay, well, first let me tell you guys what the dragonfly means. To me, the dragonfly is somebody who is very smart because it's an air energy. It's somebody who wants to travel and be free. Like no holds barred, like maybe a bit misunderstood. Maybe somebody doesn't understand why you have to travel or why you have to be free per se. What else? They showed me the yin and yang symbol. So balance, right? And you guys are the scales. So, but I feel like that was them trying to say that you're balancing the feminine and masculine aspects within yourself. So really finding your center. And finding peace with who you are. As I say that, I see this, okay? So finding peace with who you are, really being balanced. And that's your nature, Libra. Like, you guys represent the scales, trying to keep things balanced constantly, right? So now I think that the focus is being shifted from trying to keep everything balanced to just making sure that you're balanced. Right? Only holding yourself accountable. You can't be held accountable for what other people choose to do. They did show me a rainbow, which in the tarot deck, the rainbow is indicative of the 10 of Cups. So emotional fulfillment, okay? Whether that's in a relationship or not, I feel like you guys are finding yourself. All right, so let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. Please get one oracle for the collective energy of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Another thing is, this is my second time recording your video. The first time, it was just a little too all over the place, but I did see the letter K, and I seen a clock. I seen a mirror for self-reflecting. So I don't know what the K is about, but that did come up. One oracle for the collective energy of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regards to love. Funny because that to be fair card wanted to come out, which talks about balance, right? So I think that you're somebody who in relationships or now, if you did it in the past, you're now somebody who's going to be giving whatever you receive, right? Like you're only going to match that person's energy in that relationship, whether it's friends or romantic. Bottom of the deck, come to the edge. Somebody needs to take a leap of faith on something, either saying what you feel, saying how you really feel inside, really putting it all out on the table, going for it, okay? And then you have yang, yeah, so both indicate action, okay? So one is jumping off the ledge, having a leap of faith that whatever you do, you're going to be okay once you take that leap, and you're doing it based off of your emotions, based off of that nudge or your intuition telling you to do it. Yang is all about that masculine energy, right? Yin and yang. And this is action. This is initiative, taking the action, taking that leap, okay? I think you watched somebody long enough. Like you watched somebody and you were able to tell by watching them whether or not you're going to be able to make something to work. And now it's time for you to take action, whether that's staying or going. Imagine, card number 20. So if you've already imagined what life would be like or what you want your love life to look like, it's now time for you to take the leap into that direction. If it's not with the person that you're currently with, then it's time for you to leap towards whatever it is that you're imagining your happiness, your fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment with another person looks like. And for some of you, it's just being alone. If you're not in a relationship, it's like you now have this idea of what you do want and you're not entertaining anything that's not that, right? You're not wasting time on anything that doesn't mesh with the imagination of your happy life, like the big picture that you can see for yourself. It's like, why would I waste my time on anything that doesn't coincide with the visual that I have for myself, what my happiness would look like. Okay, so basically you're not wasting any time, especially with Yang and come to the edge there. It's almost like it's time for me to go for what I know I'm worth and what is owed to me, okay? The relationship message says, in matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into the reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Okay, so anything that doesn't line up with what you can imagine your happy life looks like, don't even entertain it, Libra. Like, it's going to be a waste of your time, and it's going to be blocking you from the person of your dreams, the person that you really know you could be happy with. Okay, so with that being said, let's get the spirit animal for you and your person. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. Can you please get one spirit animal that accurately depicts Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regards to love at this time? One spirit animal that accurately depicts Libra in regards to love. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, bottom of the deck is the earthworm. So earth energy, very grounded. I feel like there's something that, yeah, see how colorful this is? And how colorful even the card that comes out, Cosmic Egg, both super colorful, but both confined. So whatever this is that you're imagining, Libra, all right, especially because the Cosmic Egg is of the ethers. It is your imagination. It's not of the 3D. It's something that you will never find on this earth. I mean, you can create it, but it's not already made. So there's a relationship that you can create with another that either doesn't currently exist or that needs to be worked on to become this. Whatever this imagination is that you're having about a relationship, go ahead and bring it to life. Go ahead and release it. Say what you need. Say what you want. Don't hold back any longer. You see how this snake is wrapped around this egg? It's like you feel like you have to guard this idea of what you want in a relationship, or even yourself. You could be guarding yourself too, because Scorpion is underneath that. Okay, so that water, well, it's fire here, but Scorpio is a water sign. So you could feel like you have to make sure that you're really guarding yourself. Like you have a defense mechanism, right? Like you're creating boundaries. And so you have this defense mechanism to make sure that you don't get hurt by whoever comes into your circle. Anybody that comes into your life, right? Maybe you've been preyed on in the past. Maybe you were somebody that got taken for granted, or somebody just took your kindness for weakness, and you're not allowing that to be anymore. So you're kind of holding back, kind of holding, either holding yourself back, like you have a wall up, or guarding yourself, or you are definitely keeping whatever this image is of a perfect relationship to yourself for now. Okay, it's not a bad thing. It's like you're just protecting yourself. It's a fragile process. It's like, I don't want to speak too soon on something and then ruin it, or tell somebody about it and then it's like, it's fragile, right? So you don't want to tell somebody about something when it's still in the growing stages, or you're still trying to get it off the ground. Like before it can even get off the ground, you don't want other people to taint it or ruin it or whatever. But it looks like it's ready to come to life. It looks like it's ready for you to take action. and let it out. Like, let the world know what you want. Let your person know what you want. Okay. So what is the current animal spirit energy for Libra's love interest or partner? This looks like it could be for either somebody who's single or in a relationship. Somebody just needs to put something all the way out on the table. Let it be known what you deserve, what you want, what you see for yourself, so that there's no room for, not necessarily room for error, but there's no room for guessing, I guess. Like, let them know off top. This person also is coming off as a bit guarded, okay? So the tiger and the scorpion with the eagle at the bottom of the deck. Two fiery energies, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it can be a Scorpio. I also get heavy Pisces or Cancer energy here with this moon on the tiger's forehead. This person's very intuitive. I feel like they've been watching you like a hawk. It's funny because eagle is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I feel like this person, I feel like their communication style can be very boss or bossy or controlling. Or this could be you, Libra, down here, like have an aerial view of what's going on and really guarding yourself. The elephant is underneath that. Wow, followed by the cobra. So a lot of fire energy here. Some of you guys have a secret admirer that's been watching you and you don't know it. Look at all this fire, and then there was air in between this. Okay, so somebody could be communicating passionately with you, or it can be like a very lustful connection, and maybe it's time for you to let them know, like, hey, I'm not just here for the sex. I also want to be able to communicate with you about things outside of what we're passionate about. I think that this person either views you as like a goddess or you view them this way, but there's some sort of energy that suggests that somebody finds somebody to be very attractive, and like very, not bossy, like, but just like a boss, like really on top of their stuff. Okay, so let's see what the message is. Spirit guides, angels, messages, higher self. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now they're showing me a blackboard. Somebody has to teach somebody something. Either somebody's teaching somebody something, or you have been observing somebody and that's told you a lot or taught you a lot about this person. Okay, that was a weird shuffle. Sorry, I was just like looking like, what are they trying to show me? It's like math almost. For somebody, 1 + 1 isn't equaling 2, like something's not adding up. Some of you guys feel like somebody may be withholding something that like they may be holding back their honesty, like something that they need to tell you, but they're not telling you everything. Like something just isn't adding up. And you've observed this, or you've watched them watch their actions with their words and they're not lining up. Okay. Just for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hold on, guys. What is this? What? Okay, let's jump into the message. How does Libra currently view their love interest or partner? Thank you. Some of you guys feel like this person is only here for sex, because I heard the word fuckboy as soon as I seen this. Okay, and this could be keeping you up late at night because it's like, why did I even give myself to this person? Why did I even entertain this person? I deserve better. It could be having you, like, you dealing with them could have you second guessing your worth even, right? You could be confused. Like, why did I even invest in this person? It's the first thing I heard, but I mean, that's at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what came out. Yeah. Somebody's thinking about walking away and being single if you are currently in a relationship, or somebody is single as a result of heartbreak. Like somebody broke your heart. Somebody could have only been about sex. Somebody could have said some hurtful things to you. And you feel like you're better off alone right now. Like, you know, you're not going to hurt yourself. You would rather be focused on the money, your travels, yourself, really healing yourself and finding truth and love within yourself. So So let's see how they view you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. How does Libra's love interest view Libra? How does Libra's love interest view Libra? Somebody's in the gym a lot. Like a lot. But I think that in the gym is where you get your clarity. Like you really get level-headed and focused. Or this is where you're able to just like empty your mind. Like you ain't got to think about certain stuff. Like you can get really clear there. Or somebody runs a lot, like jogs outside. But they're showing me somebody running on a treadmill. But then they're also showing me somebody outside too. So how does Libra's love interest view Libra? How does Libra's love interest view Libra? How does Libra's love interest view Libra? They're confused, Libra, because that Seven of Cups wanted to come out. How does Libra's love interest view Libra? Love interest or partner? Thank you. Yeah, I feel like they think that they could have a stable foundation with you and that they really see that they could be happy with you. But there's something that you guys are conflicted about, or there's something that caused some sort of conflict with you guys, okay? I think they feel like you're standing your ground. Like you've had enough of their BS, whatever it was, somebody's standing their ground. Like they're not, because they're viewing you like this. I mean, you can be down here and they could be up here if you're cross-watching or whatever. But somebody views the other as like somebody wants to fight. They don't want to be harmonious right now, because we have the we have the 5, the 6, and the 4. And the only one of these wands, really, again, a lot of fire, right? The only one of these 3 out of these 4s, because they're all 4s, right? Or no, sorry, they're all wands. But they're all fire. So you have the 5, the 6, and the 4. The only one that suggests conflict is the 5, and they're viewing you this way. They feel like they could have a stable foundation with you and that there's victory within this union, but you just want to fight. But it's because somebody needs to grow up. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's them. Somebody needs to grow up. Okay, somebody needs to leave their childish ways behind, or somebody needs to let go of the past. So what challenges does Libra face within this connection? What challenges might Libra face with this connection with their love interest or partner? Thank you. Oh, Libra, somebody feels alone in this connection. Somebody feels like, is it only out of convenience? Like, are we only talking to each other because it's convenient? Am I only worth this to this person? Like, it doesn't feel like a union. It feels like somebody is either putting in more effort than the other. Like somebody is really giving their all, like really trying to invest in this relationship because you feel that it's a relationship worth investing in, or you at least did in the past. Yeah, but you know that something needs to balance out. Like, you know that they need to start to give too. They need to start putting just as much effort in as you, or vice versa. And it's almost like you want to give up, but you don't. It's like you want to let go of this connection, but you're not quite done with it. I think it's because you want to see if they're capable of reciprocating energy towards you, or even just realizing your worth. Okay. Like, do they see me? Do they see all the work that I'm putting in? Do they love me like I love them? Is this ever going to be equal? Okay, so what's the challenge? The Devil. You could be dealing with the Capricorn, but this is somebody who could be either codependent, or you could be too codependent on them, Libra. You could be too relying on them too much to give you something that they don't have to give. Whew, man. Or this could be somebody has some sort of addiction, or there's just something toxic in the environment. It could also just be a Capricorn, or a tough lesson. Being with this person could be a tough lesson, because the Devil, the reason why it represents Capricorn is because of the play on words Saturn and Satan, right? Saturn rules Capricorn, and Saturn is all about tough lessons. So it could be like there's something that's a hard pill to swallow, because I keep hearing tough pill to swallow. Something that you don't want to open your eyes to is a challenge. It's a challenge. We're going to have to clarify it in the extended. There's so many different things that this could be though, Libra. There's something that is like not the greatest for this connection that somebody is either trying to ignore. Like, let me just focus on the good things, but there's something else that needs attention in this connection that needs to be either rectified or released. Pay attention to everything, right? Because you're trying to get things balanced. It could be too that this person just needs to learn how to be, they need to learn reciprocity, or you, Libra, do, right? Because somebody's giving, giving, giving. I could talk to you guys all day. I'm not trying to keep you guys all day. Your energy feels very peaceful. Like you just want peace, Libra. Like you just want peace in the relationship, in the home, with yourself. Like you don't want to have to overthink anything. It just needs to be peaceful. But there is some toxic energy. Somebody either has a sex addiction. Somebody could have a gambling addiction. Somebody could have an overeating addiction. Okay, that's on the mundane level, but this could also be that somebody is having trouble learning a lesson because they refuse to look at their shadow, or what energy doesn't belong in a harmonious relationship. So what's the challenge? Okay. Six of Cups, and it came out over the Five of Wands. So even though this person feels like you are somebody that is just here to fight with them, like you just want to fuss and fight with them, they feel like you guys are soulmates, and they feel like they're going to chase you no matter what. Like they're not going to give up on this connection. You can run all you want. Damn, for some of y'all, it's like while you, like they know you try to get your peace of mind at the gym or on your jog or whatever, and it's like they're still going to come after you, or they still are finding ways to plague your mind. Like before you leave the house, they say something so they're on your mind. They find little ways to be on your mind because they feel like they don't want to let go of this connection. And they feel like you guys belong together. You guys are meant to be together. You could have kids with this person, or you could know them for a very long time. But it feels like somebody is trying to leave or wants to leave, and the other person is like, but I love you. Like, don't leave me. I love you. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords, but in this deck, the swords are out of the heart. So the healing process has begun. So it could be that this person, I don't know if they hurt you or if you hurt them, but whoever is doing the healing, it's like this person, the challenge for them is actually, is this the challenge? Because it fell out over how they feel about you or how they view you. I mean, it could be a challenge to either admit that they did you wrong, or for them to begin the healing process, or to even just let the connection go, like let you go and do what you have to do to find your peace. It could be that, but this person feels like they have a divine connection to you. No matter what kind of harm or hurt they've caused, or that you caused them, or whatever comes into this union, they feel like no matter what, you guys are destined to be together. You have the option to leave them. You have the option to even cut them out of your life, but no matter what, you guys still are divine partners. This is how they feel. But I think this person needs to either focus on reciprocity or really learning how to express their emotions. I think they get clear. If you choose to leave, Libra, it's like they got clear, or they get clear, depending on if you do or if you're getting ready to. They get clear, or they got clear when you left, what you mean to them. Their pride could be holding them back from coming after you. But no matter what, it's like their challenge is letting go, like letting you, like finding that separateness, right? So the devil really could be codependency, because they don't want you to leave them. They don't want you to leave the connection. They feel like if you leave the connection, that's it. It's so final, you know? So they're always chasing after you. They're always going to be right behind you or right beside you, or trying to like stay on your mind or on your heart. Yeah, they're always going to try to stay on your mind or on your heart. Even if you're just pulling the swords out, like, I need to heal, like I need time away from you, right? I need time away from you. right? I'm getting the swords out of the heart by being single or by going my separate way. I got to heal myself from whatever this connection was, find myself, find my voice without you. But they don't want that. They don't want to let this connection go. And it's because they feel like you guys are meant to be together. It's not saying that if you walk away from them, you guys won't be together, but they just don't think that a break is needed for you to, you know, figure this out, which is strange. But okay, so what advice can we give to Libra about this connection? We're going to clarify all of this in the extended, guys, and get the final outcome for the month of December. So the 10 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Swords with the 4 of Wands. Ooh, Libra, if you're done, be done. Okay, be done, or at least let go of things that have happened in the past. If you feel like this person is who you want to be with, this is where your true partnership is, this is where your stability is, your happiness, this is your twin flame, then it's time to get out of your head, do the healing work. Let the cycle complete so you guys can begin brand new. But I don't think you should be depositing any more energy into this union until you get clear about whether or not this deserves your emotions or your energy anymore. Like, what, really ask yourself why you want to walk away, what you're walking away for, why you did walk away. Like, you really have to ask yourself these questions again before you just stay because that's what they want. I feel like some of you guys may have this savior complex where it's like, I don't want to hurt him or her, let me just stay put. But you have to worry about you too, right? Finding that balance. Let them figure out how to reciprocate the energy and time that you put into them. So what advice can we give this person down here at the bottom? Again, guys, you may be up top or you may be at the bottom. Just put yourself where you go. Advice for the love interest or partner, please. Thank you. Ooh. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So action, but also can be that fuckboy energy. Ooh, person. If you still have not learned how to communicate, right? With the Five of Swords, King of Wands, Hanged Man, and the Page of Pentacles. So I think somebody needs to work on their communication style. Maybe you said something that hurt Libra's feelings. I think you need to really think about the words that you spoke to your person, or I mean, this could be Libra that did this too. Think about what you said that may have driven them away, or what actions you did that drove them away, before you try to make a move towards Libra or invest anything into them or expect them to invest anything into you. It's like you need to find your true your voice, like really speak your mind, speak your heart, and you need to escalate from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. Okay, this is like somebody needs to mature. Somebody needs to get out of this Knight of Wands energy. Even though it is all about taking action, it can also be somebody who's here one minute, gone the next. Somebody needs to find their stability. If you're in and out of Libra's life, that doesn't feel very stable to somebody. So the king finds his throne, knows his place, and sits on his throne, not here one minute, gone the next. So if you're doing this to Libra, somebody has to stop it. Really get clear, really get balanced. Really don't make any moves. Don't even approach Libra. Don't tag or tug on Libra's him until you know you've been enlightened to their worth and what they deserve. They don't deserve in and out. They deserve stability. They deserve stability, and that's what they want. That's what's on their mind. Stability plagues their mind. That's all they want. They want harmony and stability and balance, reciprocity. Okay, very simple. If I give, you give. If I get, you get. That would be stable for Libra. That's balance for them. Okay. So we're going to hop over to the extended. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Everyone else, if you're going to purchase the extended, the information is in the description box on how to do so. And if you're a Patreon, I'll see you on the other side. Bye, guys.